Simone Biles has undoubtedly been the most dominant gymnast when it comes to all-around competitions since her senior debut in 2013. The American athlete has 7 national, 5 world, and 1 Olympic all-around titles under her belt, topping the most decorated of all-time list. However, she's not always unbeatable. Although it's highly uncommon, the GOAT has not finished on top of the podium a few times throughout her career. In this video, we'll take a look at the only 3 gymnasts who have outscored Simone Biles in the all-around. It might be hard to believe now, but Simone Biles actually lost her first big international competition as a senior. Her debut was at the American Cup in March of 2013. She wasn't initially set to compete, but after Elizabeth Price and Kyla Ross withdrew due to injuries, Simone was one of the gymnasts to step in. Biles even led the field for the first 2 rotations on account of a huge Amanar vault and a solid uneven bars routine, but after an unfortunate fall on beam, she dropped to 2nd place. On the last rotation, she struggled with controlling her landings and stumbled on most of them, which was a recurring issue earlier in her career. Biles finished the competition a 1.5 points behind her teammate Katelyn Ohashi, who had an overall solid meet, standing out on beam with a huge 6.8 start value, the hardest balance beam routine in the world at the time. Since her junior elite days, Ohashi was considered by many as the next American champion in gymnastics. However, multiple shoulder surgeries and a spine injury between 2013 and 2014, on top of psychological abuse she later revealed, made her stop competing at the elite level. Katelyn joined the UCLA Gymnastics team and went on to win multiple titles, as well as become a viral sensation with her Michael Jackson-inspired floor routine. The next gymnast on the list is 2012 Olympic gold medalist Kyla Ross, who actually beat Simone on 2 different occasions. The first was at the Chemnitz Friendly in March 2013, where she finished 1.3 points ahead of Biles. Simone actually had the highest vault, beam, and floor scores of the meet, but a gap of more than 2 points on the uneven bars put her in 2nd place. The second time was during the 2013 Secret US Classic. Kyla took home the all-around title after Biles had one of the harshest competitions of her career. The American gymnast fell on floor and bars and had big wobbles on balance beam. She was set to compete on all 4 events, but withdrew from vault after twisting her ankle during the floor rotation. Missing an important score, Biles finished the competition in 13th place. In the aftermath of this poor performance, Simone consulted a sports psychologist to help with her anxiety and confidence issues. Following this, she went on a winning streak, dominating every all-around competition she participated in between August 2013 and June 2021. It took about 8 years for another gymnast to post a higher single-day all-around score than Simone. It happened at the 2021 US Olympic Trials, a 2-day competition, where Sunisa Lee finished the 2nd day with a 58.166 all-around score, against Biles' 57.533. This was the first time since 2013 someone had outscored the 4-time Olympic champion in the all-around. One of the main reasons for this outcome was Biles having a big form break on bars and falling off the balance beam. However, Simone still finished the overall meet on top of the scoring board, more than 2 points ahead of Lee, since she had an almost 3-point lead from day 1. Nevertheless, this could be seen as a red flag for what would later take place during the Tokyo Games, with Simone withdrawing from multiple finals due to mental struggles. Biles had previously opened up about the challenges of facing the pressure and expectations as a top-class athlete. Both gymnasts made the 2021 US Olympic team, and Sunisa Lee went on to become the Olympic all-around champion, after Biles, the top qualifier, withdrew from the final. When she hits all 4 apparatuses, Simone Biles is practically unbeatable due to her incredibly difficult routines and top-tier execution. But she's only human, and even the best of the best is allowed to stumble a few times in her career.